Good day, my people. My name is Falilat Adamu. I want to welcome you to another sweet edition of Original People, Original Story, the program where they shine light on true story of Abuja original inhabitants and people where they fight for justice, peace, and development. Today matter not be small one, no. We go talk about the welfare of our traditional rulers for FCT and how it take affect youth and community development. We all sabi say our chiefs be the backbone of our community. Then they settle disputes, promote peace, and preserve our culture. But how them fit do all this well if their welfare no dey properly taken care of? But before we go deep, make I tell you small about Major Gura Peace and Development Initiative wey bring them together. This organization dey focus on peace building, youth empowerment, and community unity across FCT. Under the leadership of Mutasir Jibril Muhammad, where people sabi as Major Gura Abuja, dem dey work to promote understanding between the FCT natives and the government, and also to encourage inclusive development for everybody. Now, my guest today no need plenty introduction. He be respected royal father, one of the key voices for the FCT Council of Chiefs. Make we take short break, and when we come back, we go meet our royal daddy. No go anywhere. Welcome back. I tell you what they watch us, we see they on Original People, Original Story for www.christsedradio.and.tv, where your matter now we own. We dey honored today to welcome His Royal Highness Alhaji Husseini Agabi Mam, the Agabi of Gwadagwada Chiefdom, one of the Royal Highnesses of FCT Abuja. The man we don't stand firm for the interests of the Abuja original inhabitant. Your Royal Highness, you are welcome to Original People, Original Story for Christ Radio and Television.
It's a pleasure meeting you this morning. Thank you for giving me this great honor. It's a pleasure.
We are honored to have you here, sir. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, sir, make we start from the beginning. We don't hear say for years now, say FCT traditional rulers, they get that 5% allocation where other traditional councils for the 36 states, they collect monthly. Abeg, tell us how this lack of 5% monthly allocation don't affect the work and life of FCT traditional rulers.
So it's a pleasure, just as I earlier said, for you inviting me to come and speak on some of the burning issues which affect the traditional institution in FCT. Actually, it is true that since the establishment of various chiefdoms for Abuja since 1979, the 17 chiefdoms have not been benefiting from 5% that other traditional rulers in Nigeria benefit. This 5% is supposed to come from the allocation of area councils monthly.
Okay.
And we know the benefit from it. This 5% is affecting us seriously because if the 5% is given to us, it will go a long way in solving so many problems as far as the chiefdom is concerned. Because it is through that 5% that some little maintenance in the palaces will be used for. Our vehicles, from that 5%, we use it to maintain our vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
We have some domestic workers, cleaners, cooks, and what have you. Now, from that 5% that is supposed to be supporting us to give it to those workers. But its absence, seriously, is not easy for us.
So for years now, say this 5% not dey come. So how una con dey able to sustain these workers? From
So,
whose pockets?
from our pockets, in fact, the allowances given to us by the FCDA, from there we pay our workers. You know, because we don't have that adequate funding, like in my palace, I only have 2 drivers. Thank God, the 2 drivers are being taken care by the area council. I have 3 security men. I'm the one paying them. I have 4 cleaners.
Mm.
I'm the one paying them. So I have what we call dogeries, the one you used to see them with a red and
Okay, true. I saw them the other day at
like
the
our
heritage.
bodyguards.
Okay.
I have 3 of them. I'm the one who they pay them.
Mm.
So I think being that 5% is made available, I can have up to 10 dogeries,
Okay.
and it will make the palace to be booming.
So also say that we hear say other states they upgrade their chips every few years after turn banning, but for FCT things no dey move like that. Why e be say the traditional institution for here no dey enjoy same recognition and upgrade as other chiefs from other states?
So that is another saddest moment since the creation of chiefdoms in FCT. Just as you rightly say, FCT traditional institution was established in 1979, as I earlier told you. And up to today, we were where we are. 1 first class chief, about 4 second class, and the remaining 10 were third class since 1979. And as I sit, I cannot deduce that this is the reason why they are not upgrading us. Because for the past ministers, any minister that comes to FCT, we used to write that we are supposed to be upgraded. But after a while, nothing will be done. And you see, those that have been ministers in FCT, they came from other states of Nigeria. And when they go to their state, they see how they upgrade their own traditional institutions. But when they're in Abuja, they don't want to reciprocate that gesture. So to me, I have the feeling that it's a sort of marginalization. They are marginalizing us because those administering us, they are not from us,
Okay.
which is not supposed to be like that. Nigeria is for all of us. But because they came from other states, they don't look at us as their brothers. Because if they look at us as their brothers, the way they are treating us, they are not going to do that. So to me, we are highly marginalized. Because if you go to our neighboring states, those that were upgraded far beyond us, today they are first class chiefs. So by the time we go to meeting outside and we meet with them, their seat is far in the front. I'll be far behind. But I was upgraded some so many years behind before they got. But because of their frequent, upgrading, they have overtaken us.
Wow, this is a lot. So you agree say These treatments don't weaken the link between leadership and youth development for Abuja.
Yes, our youth, because of what government is doing to us, you see, they are equally weak. You see, and one thing I will say about the indigenous people of Abuja, as we always say, we are always very peaceful type of human beings. I think being this is happening in some states, I think youths would have been demonstrating. But we always tell them, let them calm down. What other Nigerians are doing to us, God is looking at it. And inshallah, one day, somebody will have the mind to say, no, what we are doing to these people is not good. Because one, we have sacrificed our land. In fact, Nigerians supposed to treat the indigenous people of FCT as gold.
Yes.
This land that federal government has collected from us, we are not compensated. Today, other Nigerians have hectares of land, but we, the indigenous people, where you find ourselves in our villages, we have been restricted. So there are so many marginalizations. Since we are talking of the traditional institution, let me just maintain our topic. Let me not digress to other areas. If not, there are so many areas that I will talk on.
Say, you will be stranger for Abuja. I suppose use respect. They don't ballet for the people where give us land, make we live. Not be say to the oppress the people because they far marginalized. So sir, Usabi say when the royal fathers they well supported, it go reflect for the community. If the welfare of chiefs improves, salary, palace renovation, recognition, how if it translate to better youth engagement and community growth?
In fact, if our welfare is properly taken care of, definitely it will have reflection on the youths, because as a traditional rulers, we support our youth in respect of education. We support them in various places. Women development, we support them. Like as I'm seated every year in my community, I saw uniform to those going to junior secondary school. So if I have a better financial opportunity, I can do more than that. So if that is given to us, definitely it will enhance our performance and create more respect from the youth.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. We also notice, say, some of these Abuja chiefs, when they ask them for outside, say, what they want, we know say, okay, Abuja people, they marginalized, they stateless, especially if they affect the women the most and the children. So when the chiefs go out there and people will want help, say, what will go help do for una? Most of the chiefs will say they want salary increase. Some go say they want the palace to be renovated. And most of us believe, say, this one not they in line. The chiefs not even get the good of the people, because not they in line with the people, waiting the original inhabitants want. What happened to we want hospitals, we want to have a state, we want to have education so that our children feel they're educated.
I do not agree with what you are talking about. That if a traditional ruler is asked, what can we do for you? You only talk about salary and what have you, which is not true. In a series of council of traditional rulers, if you go there, go and read our minutes. Even we had some meeting just last week. You can see what we always suggest to the minister to do for us. Not only salary, like recruitment of staff. Our children have graduated, some masters, doctors, NC, HND, they are there at home, no work. Because there's no employment. And if they are doing recruitment, let's say in federal establishments, the indigenous people are not considered. So anybody that tells you that when they approach us, we only talk of salary, that is blatant lie. It's not true.
So
because among us, we are all educated. We know what is good for our people.
So the people where they talk say the chiefs, they fight for themselves and their palace alone. And I don't hear them. They get the interest of the people at heart. So whatever they are demanding, now waiting go they in line with what will benefit the people as well. So sir, if the 5% allocation finally begin come to FCT traditional councils, how you think say chiefs fit use that money to support community initiative instead of just palace upkeep, like you talk? Your staff need to be paid. You need to benefit from what the other chiefs they benefit, like the bodyguards, the cars, and other things. But how this one will still benefit people instead of using it to just do waiting, be say it will benefit the palace?
You see, from what I've said earlier on, I've even answered this question.
Yes.
Now I'm not getting the 5%, but I'm still supporting my people, isn't it?
Of course.
So if 5% comes, the more I like expand the assistance to my people. If the money is reasonable, among my community, I can drill a borehole in a community to give them water. I can do that. Even without the 5%, the first toilet in junior secondary school, Gwargwara, I constructed it. It's there. They are using it today. So if 5% is given to us, we will do a lot. Not only maintenance of our palaces, we have a lot to do. We have handicaps that we can support.
Yes.
So we are not looking for 5% just to take care of ourselves and our palaces. No.
Okay, so the 5% safe now to even take care of the people too and the children in the community.
Yes, now.
That one day. Okay, so at the same time, how we fit push for recognition and rights of the natives without creating more division among FCT? Because now people they talk say original inhabitants say make they divide the FCT into two. One part go to federal and one part come for the FCT. How we will make sure so there's no division?
No, the issue of division is not the people. Because when you look at the design of the Federal Capital Territory, we have the central area. They say EF. I can't remember the way they call it. And we have the territory. You know the way the Federal Capital is being designed, like the center here is to house the administrative offices of the nation. While those of us at the satellite towns were to serve as a state. But coming to the implementation, that idea is completely changed. So what we are trying to say, FCT should be given a title of a state. Because now, our rural dwellers, when you go to state, you see governor will say free healthcare for women that are pregnant, free medical care, a child from 0 to 5. So many programs like that. Here in FCT, we don't hear about that. Yes.
Okay, with this 5%, we hope say they will hear us and this one will come into reality, so that at least it will reduce the burden from our pocket and to extend to other people. But if this 5% finally come, even as never even come, you don't use your own pockets to take care of your people.
Yes.
That is very good. So what advice you get for other chiefs? May they still invest in programs where will benefit the youth?
Yes. It's not advising them to invest in the program of the youth, but to still encourage them. because they have been doing it. It's just for me to encourage them further
to keep doing
it until this 5% will come. And the issue of 5%, so to say, is not something that could come easily. Our politicians, those representing us, it is their duty to sponsor this bill in the National Assembly so that if it is passed into law, automatically the area council must pay it.
These politicians, are they from an original inhabitant of
They
the
are.
city?
For today, our senator, though not an indigene, but he has been in FCT for so many years. So she knew the terrain of FCT. Member House of Representatives South is an indigene. The one representing municipal is a non-indigene, but is performing as if he's an indigene, because what the member representing municipal and Buhari constituency is doing, in fact, is marvelous. So I hail him for that.
Nice one.
Yes.
Nice one. So we round up. Don't go finish. So finally, sir, how you see the future of traditional leadership for Abuja original inhabitants? If to say things no change soon, how you see leadership in the future?
So the leadership, actually, nothing you can do successfully without finance. So if they want our output to be more, we need to be supported with finance. But that doesn't mean if we are not giving, we will relent. We will be managing ourselves. But we are encouraging the government of the Federal Capital Territory to see that the 5% is given to us. And our politicians should represent us very well. Let them sponsor, instead of sponsoring bills that has no bearing to the indigenous people, they should sponsor bill that has bearing, that has very effective effect on us. That's what we'll send them to go and do. But up to now, we have not seen any positive result from them.
Thank you very much. So my people, so you don't hear within our Royal Highness talk. Say, them give us land, make we stay. We suppose they don't ballet for them. They use the eye of gold till they look them. And also, them they use the money from their pocket. Chiefs so they senior from other places. Now then they front row instead of them. We're supposed they front row. Say no chief too big or no chief too small. Low. Whatever is good for the other chiefs, it's also good for them. They be chiefs too. They cannot continue to be using their money to run the affairs of the community, because as they always talk, if the king no cry, then they put breast for him mouth. I beg, make we listen to them, to their plights, because say that they marginalize, not mean say we no go see, say they be human beings as well. Thank you, sir, for coming here today.
Thank you, it's a pleasure, and I'm very sorry I cannot speak the PG English that is supposed to be.
I'm sure my listener understands.
So
thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for
coming. It's a honor.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
All right, sir. My people, you sabi say development no go fit grow for where peace and fairness no dey. Our chiefs need to be respected, but them too self, they must use their position to lift the youth and empower the community. So they get all these updates. Continue to watch us live for www.christsedradioandtv.com, and also don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Christsed Radio TV. My name is Falilat Adamu, your host for Original People, Original Story. Till next time, remember, say true leadership no be about title, na about service to the people.